recording is on. Pretty good hand. One Astro off an island. Is it the mirror? Hawk. Okay. So he's probably still on his flicker list. And he has turn 1 Astro Lab. That's the only card that lets him play Glint Hawk on 2. Feels bad, man. I'm actually going to Impulse here. I just need another Tron land. More than I need colored mana. Like, his start here is as good as it gets. Because it's very greedy on the amount of Astro Labs it has. Yeah, the soccer scred. We should still be fine, though. I'll actually pull up the challenge list from last week before he sideboard. I want to make sure I remember all the cards he's on. Early Relic, Natural Relic, too. The one of. His draw is actually kind of insane here. Gonna be hard to beat. Still beatable, though. Does not do it. Though I think we still grab it. That or Alchemy. Probably Alchemy. Keep my graveyard popped out. Play our Astros. That'll do it. Instep will grab a Tron land and then we can work on it. Either way, he's not drawing us here. Especially if he has the one of Ephemerate too. Oh my god, he does. This draw is actually insane. It's like a 1 or 2 of. He has the 1 of Relic, he has the 4 of Astro that his deck doesn't really operate without until he draws it. Then he has Drifter Ephemerate on 4. This is an insane draw. He's actually got it all here. The 1 of. Kind of jealous. Here we are working on turn 5 Tron. They don't have to have. It's very likely he just drew well. On the bright side, he just spends his wheels a bunch. There isn't a whole lot that actually matters in the matchup for him outside of aggro. Once we get Tron, we should be able to beat some of the aggro. The biggest issue is this Relic. We're going to have to force him to crack it somehow. But we're likely to lose game 1. He's going to leave up Counterspell. Oh, he doesn't? Okay. We'll go for a big turn then. Like, they don't have a whole lot of reach on the bright side. Got Power Plant. Prof Prism. And Drifter. We'll discard Basic Island. Actually, yeah. Rip Drifter. Should be able to force a relic crack out of him soon then. Taking 6 here, but that's fine. He doesn't have Galvanic Blast. I'll be surprised if I see it. They have Scred and Fire Ice. And one Ephemerate and one Relic of Progenitus. Thunder. We do not win the fight over that Thunder though. So let's Pulse. See if he wants to crack his Relic or not. He does not. Okay. Play a Drifter. Do you have a counterspell? Sure. Probably gonna play Remote Isle here. Of course. That's fine though. Should just be able to wipe his board. Another Tron line would be our best draw. Like, I don't want to wipe the board yet. I want to go wall, grab my Pulse and Teachings for life gain. Another Tron line allows me to dispel among that. Actually, another Tron line is necessary to do that. He's on 2 Ephemerate. Okay. That's reasonable. How much can we Thunder for? I don't even think I can wipe his board yet. Only 3 Tron land draw. Leave up a Dispel for 7. Yeah, that's not enough. It's a good draw. Wall. That is not wall. See if I can't get him to crack the Relic. Okay. Teachings. Moment's Peace gains more life right now, but he can fight over a Moment's Peace. So let's grab Weather. And gain 9. Buy enough time for me to set up a bigger board wipe. Probably losing this game though. His nut draw is, well, pretty nutty. It's a free attack, actually. I should have. Scrub my wall is fine. Take a lot here. He should crack it right now. Too many creatures and not enough Tron lands for me. do get to untap though. Let's see. 8, 11, 12. But I need to dispel, so 11. 8, 11 leaves them with 4. I might die to random fire ices, but I think it's worth it to go for. Buys me a lot of time. Or I can flashback teachings and try and fog them. But I lose to double counterspell. Do I lose? Can I do let them triple counterspell me? Or force them to? 6. I think I can. So let's flashback teachings, and that gives us fog, flashback, fog, and dispels. Oh. But I can't teachings for teachings. I'm doing this now I need to win the fight over the teachings. That much is certain. Get the fog. Fight. Might as well attack for 2. Kind of want the body in my graveyard. Nice. He has counterspell number 3 and 4. I do lose. We'll go for it. Upkeep. There's also 24 cards left in his library. He's played 1 Ponder or 2 Ponder. Having counterspell number 3 and 4 here is not very likely. There we go. I'm still likely to lose this game. His draw is too powerful. I can't beat the Relic and the early pressure from the Hawk Astro draw. Is he on 3 Ephemerate? That'd be wild. No, he just wants to draw the cards. Four Glet Hawks. I'm gonna go for an in-step pulse. See if he fights over it. And how he fights over it. Cracks Relic and I'm sad. Counterspells and I'm happy. I guess either way is acceptable though. This is round 4. Our last opponent was Boros. He cracks Relic. We're super dead here. Maybe not. We just want the mana, so I'm actually going to Flicker here instead of Alchemy. I want to deny him the draw, and I want to get the mana myself. Gives me another chance of drawing into a land here. And get a big old Thunder off. That might actually stabilize me if we can. Tron land off top. Come on, come on. Tron land off top. 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. I can't count, can I? It's 15. So it leaves him 1 creature, right? I don't know why I thought 17, because it's 17 mana. So it's 8 plus 6, 14. 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14. And then we play an expedition map after. I'm at 5. Gives me a chance to draw out of this. He still has Archaeomancers for Fire Ice to burn me down from 7. But we have the Pulse of Moross in our graveyard. He didn't have the counterspell if he's going for Ice there. Upkeep we will map, because there's 32 cards. We care about the deck thinning slightly. Skyfisher number 3. But we can win now. That's the biggest part. We can actually win. He has Bone Splitter. That's fine. We're not dead. If we win this game, it'll be a miracle. I'm going to be honest there. I do not see me winning this game. It's so unlikely. We're out of fogs. Okay. Okay. Bait the counter. Do you have counterspell number 4? Crossing my fingers. He has number 4? Yes! We still stand a chance. We're at 3 again. He still has a 4th counterspell in his deck though, so we're still drawing off the top. He might find it for this wall. How do you scry? 1 on top, 1 on bottom. There's also a chance he just Fire Ices us to death. But if we win this game, it'll be a miracle, because our opponent nut drawed us at the start. Yeah, we lose. He has it. Because he had turn 1 Astrolabe, of which there's only 4, and of which there are only artifacts to support his Glinthawk on turn 2. We lose, though. His draw was too nutty. He also had Relic, the 1 of, naturally, in his opener. The fact that we got this far is a miracle. Yeah, we're super dead if they let wall resolve. That's why it was bait. I think we just want 1 weather still. Some number of Pyro, some number of Hydro. We'll worry about sideboarding after we bring in a bunch of cards. We don't... Grudge might actually... Yeah, Grudge is worthwhile. He has Relic and stuff too. Not 1 weather. We want Rolling Thunder. Prohibit and Dispel are probably better than Pyro and Hydro. Because the bonus combo pieces, they're too hard to go for. Capsize... It's kind of bad. -2, -2. Claws of Wirewood. I think we just have to not get nut drawed, mainly. Like, he has turn 1 Astrolabe and the 1 of Relic in his hand, and then turn 4 Evoke Drifter and his 2 of Ephemerate. It's a pretty nutty draw. I'm surprised we even got that close to winning. I honestly did not think we had much of a chance. He ran into a lot of our big turns. Yeah, Griff is great in this matchup. Like, we didn't have Tron till turn 5, but our opponent had everything he needed. So it gave him so much time to just destroy us. This is a mulligan. Oh boy. Here we go. We can miss a land drop for one turn before we're in trouble. After that, we really do probably lose. Okay. He's turn 1 Astrolab again. This happened when we played against Sakura too. He had all the games. If they don't have turn 1 Astrolab, I think they just lose to Tron. Because that is the only card that they have for Glinthawk. It's so frustrating that they have it. Or when they have it naturally. I think it's really inconsistent deck building and greedy. But it's so good when they just have it naturally. And the Relic. Wow. Deja vu. He has 2 postboard, but still. I got another nut draw. We have a grudge for it, but can't help but feel hurt. Oh yeah, those aren't good enough against Tron. Like, you're not going to get there playing those. You have to be able to cantrip your Glinthawk to keep up. Turn 2 Skyfisher. At least 9 on the draw on the Relic. If we don't draw anything for our Tron turn. Of course we don't. Just naturally has the second Relic for my grudge in the graveyard. Are you kidding me? I'm really salty right now. His draws have been actually insane. And we failed to have anything with Tron finally, when we actually do get it on time. Probably going to win on the game here, just naturally having second Relic. I think Flicker's better. I only have 1 Flicker postboard. Like, I'd rather eat the Flicker. Well, we have nothing to do here. I think I actually have to cantrip it now, because our hand is so bad and he has 6 power on board. Either way, his net draw is going to win on this game, most likely. It's a free exile. Like, 1 Relic and turn 1 Astrolab is already a nut draw, but just having the second Relic here is making me really tilted. Didn't even have to go for the Trinket Mage for it or anything slow like that. Like, this is the very essence, and he has 4 bounce creatures. This is the very essence of a nut draw. And it's very tilting, to say the least. Well, those are good cards. Should be able to buy us enough time to maybe play a fair game out of this. Not very likely, though. If he evokes Drifter, we'll Pyro it. I need to be pretty aggressive about it. Not give him a good ephemerate target. Likely I go for a big old weather here too. Yeah, it's his second relic. And I only had Grudge in my graveyard. I either lose my Flicker, like in the end it worked out because we top decked another land, so had nothing to do. He got to eat my Flicker and my Grudge for free. Which is just so insane. If he counters this, we're really happy. So we're just going for a weather here, and then have 2 teachings in our graveyard. We'll be able to flash them back. If he corrects his relic on my teachings, it's fine. Not really, actually. We're super sad if he does, but I need to go for the weather here. Do I? I can go for... No, we have to. We're at 4. Jesus. Corrects his relic. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna flashback my teachings. Both of them. Well, the other one I can do on his turn. Can't believe you let me untap with that. Strange. Gives me a chance. You're gonna have to win a fair game though. That's the problem. Because he got such a free exile on my Flicker and my Grudge. Okay. I don't like that. Unless he has Ephemerate Drifter, I can see it then. Because it forces me to flash back, but... Yeah, okay. I'm confused now. He just denied himself a draw. Just to force the fight over something I was going to cast anyways. I don't like that. Either way, the 5 bounce creatures, double relic, naturally have turn 1 Astrolabe is getting me good. Ugh. See if we can't find a Rolling Thunder. Or more creatures. It's really all I want at this point, creatures. No Pyro? Nice. Take a fight over the removal. He's at 3 in hand. More lands. Fantastic. If he wasn't at 3 in hand, I probably don't fight over the removal, but he's at 3 in hand. It's like Bone Split or something. It's probably fine. He's on triple relic? Jesus Christ. He wants to beat Tron, I guess. He's at 0 in hand, though. Down 2 Screds. We have Retrogriff somewhere in our deck. I might just lose to these creatures if I don't find it soon. I don't die if he cracks Relic in response, and this is going to force a crack. I forgot to play my land drop. I don't have 7 mana. Big misplay on my part. Now we're equal on big misplays. He's made quite a few too. Very flooded out. Which there's still 2 drifters. There's still a pulse and another wall. Still a winnable game. Just don't have much time anymore. Rolling Thunder can win me this game. Well, my draws are garbage. They actually weren't even that bad. His draws are just insane. Like, I really don't think that is even remotely average. He has turn 1 Astrolabe both games. His 1 of Relic game 1, and 2 of his probably 3 Relics post board. It's just a really nutty draw on both games. If he doesn't have turn 1 Astrolabe, it's a free game, because then I don't have to 2-drop Weather so easily. Or so early. Can't help but feel like we got net drawed that match. Which does happen. It's still frustrating to face, but it does happen. 2 games in a row really gets me tilted. 1 game is like, okay, yeah, sure, you get me. Oh, I should turn off.